All right, so Sean O'Malley versus Merab is probably one of the most important fights in recent history. Okay, let me explain. But first, before I explain, let me know who you're picking in this matchup, Sean O'Malley or Merab. I'm genuinely interested in hearing because I feel like it's kind of split right now. Well, I see a lot of people picking Sean O'Malley, but Merab is the favorite, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, let me know who you're picking for that fight, and also make sure you drop a like if you want to win a BBL. Anyway, let me explain on why I think Merab versus Sean O'Malley is probably the most important fight in recent history. Whoever wins this fight is most likely going to go on to become the bantamweight GOAT. Obviously, if they don't lose to Umar, but O'Malley and Merab are kind of like what the best bantamweights to come out in recent years. Okay, like Merab has just dominated people. Okay, I've already made a video on why I think Merab is like up there in the bantamweight GOAT conversation. The guy has an incredible resume. Okay, he's beat Jose Aldo, featherweight GOAT, Piotr Jan, top 5 bantamweight of all time, and then Henry Cejudo is a double champ and has beat Demetrius Johnson. Like, he's beat incredible guys, and you got Sean O'Malley here again, has also beat incredible guys. He's beat Aljo, he's beat Jan, and I guess you can throw Chio in there if you want. But it's still, I think if Sean O'Malley beats Merab, he could definitely go on to become the bantamweight GOAT because the bantamweight GOAT criteria is very, very low. Like, you only need 3 title defenses, and they don't even have to be consecutive because Dominick Cruz, this guy defended against a bloody underweight, underweight Demetrius Johnson, and then Uriah Faber twice. So his title defenses weren't exactly anything crazy. So you don't really have to be that good to become the bantamweight GOAT. And I think Sean O'Malley and Merab could do that. And you know, we haven't really had a fight like this that's gonna decide who's gonna become the GOAT. There has been Islam, who has become the lightweight GOAT, but they don't really surprise anybody. No one's sitting there, what? Islam Makhachev the GOAT? Oh my god, bro, who saw this coming? No one's like that. Okay, that will say I'm not going to become lightweight GOAT, but I knew this, but I know I'm lightweight GOAT, but okay, Islam. Like, when he fought Dustin Poirier, that wasn't like a shocking thing for him to get those 3 title defenses. That wasn't crazy. I mean, to be honest, like, beating Volkanovski, Loki put him up there already, but he just needed the title defenses. If he gets 4, it's not even debatable. So, with Islam, that was like kind of the last one where it was like, this guy is the lightweight GOAT. But then with bantamweight, it's like this is such a stacked division. Like, this is probably the best division in the UFC right now. Like, this is just full of killers. Okay. Bro, this division's full of killers, man. Okay, bro, you look through the top 10, it's just insane. This division is so many former champions as well. Like, even from other divisions, you got Figgy from flyweight, you got Cejudo, who was also flyweight and bantamweight. You got Aldo, he was a featherweight GOAT. Like, bro, there was so many good fighters in this division. And Sean O'Malley and Merab are the best. Like, they're just the best. Okay, they've just been very dominant. Okay, Sean O'Malley has been less dominant. With the Piotr Jan fight, people kind of want to say it was a robbery. I don't think it was a robbery, but still, people want to say that's a robbery. So he clearly didn't win that decisively. Meanwhile, Merab is 50-44ing Piotr Jan, which is exactly why he's the bantamweight GOAT and the greatest bantamweight of all time. But no, I'm joking. But Merab is really, really good. Like, Merab, in my opinion, is probably if he wins the belt, I think he's automatically the bantamweight GOAT. Okay, that is just how good his resume has been so far, which makes this such an important fight. Because again, like I've explained, this is the one of the few fights that is going to decide who's probably going to become the bantamweight GOAT. Because Sean O'Malley, if he beats Merab and just absolutely smokes him, okay, like, it just does not get taken down, and it's just impossible for him to get taken down, there is a very good chance he will do the same thing to Umar. Okay, Umar and Merab, they're not exactly the same fighter, but the takedown, if he's able to, stuff Merab's takedowns or just completely defend him, because I think Sean O'Malley has that potential to do that because his footwork is that good that I think he can just not get taken down and, KO Merab. And I think he could do the same to Umar if he does it to Merab. And then there's Merab, on the other hand, who nobody's really picking to win because it's just kind of a silly pick. Okay, Merab is kind of a goofy goober. Okay, he's kind of a goblin. He's kind of like a clone, not clone, he's kind of like an AI. Okay, he's not even a real person. He's actually CGI because like, he just, he's not even like his fighting style isn't even real. Okay, like, he's just a guy with infinite cardio that pushes forward, shoots takedowns without ever intending to get any of them. It's very funny. But if Merab just absolutely dominates Sean O'Malley 50-45, okay, like he's probably gonna do the same to Umar. Like Umar is the only threat to both of these guys, and I bring him up, and I bring you this because Umar's a threat, man. He's dangerous, man. Okay, Umar can, you know, I think if he beats either of them, I think he'll go into bantamweight. So exactly, there's kind of like three right now. It's like these three guys. Okay, whoever beats the other. Okay, it kind of sounds dumb, but you know what I mean. Like whoever wins on UFC 306, depending on how good their performance is probably going to decide who's the bantamweight GOAT out of the three people, okay? If Sean or Merab, they just look like shit, okay? They just fight absolutely awful, okay? Like, Umar's probably going to smoke them both, and then either of them actually, yes, he'll probably smoke either of them and then become the bantamweight GOAT. So it kind of decides who will be the next bantamweight GOAT. Because bantamweight is kind of like, it's in its prime right now. I'm praying it stays like this. Okay, I'm praying it stays like this for a long time because bantamweight is just absolutely goated right now. Easily the best division in the UFC. And yeah, I've just kind of been rambling for a while now. But you know what? Like just to summarize what I've been saying, depending on who wins on UFC 306, will decide who's the bantamweight GOAT. If Sean O'Malley smokes Merab or Merab smokes O'Malley, they will probably go on to become the bantamweight GOAT. But if they look like shit, it's probably going to be Umar. And yeah, that's all I have to say about the bantamweight GOAT conversation. But I'm so excited for the Sphere. Okay, a lot of people are shitting on the Sphere card. Genuinely, it's a good card. Okay, I saw Chad Hero. This guy's telling me, bruh, dude, this card it's not even good. Why is glazing this card? I'm not glazing the card. I don't think it's crazy. I decided it's underwhelming. Okay, but as a card, as a fight card, I think it's really good. Like, bro, like these matchups are like crazy good, bro. Okay, a lot of people are kind of just like, you know, just kind of like saying it's you know underwhelming. It's not as good, but like, bro, Chairez Joshua Van, Raul Rosas Jr., Torres Bahamundes, you know, Sean O'Malley Merab. That is a huge fight. Ortega Lopez, Zell Huber, like, bro. These are great fights. Like, what are people talking about? Like, I know these aren't like UFC Sphere level fights, but I think they probably spent so much money on the Sphere they can't afford to like get like crazy stars. I don't know. I don't know how appealing they think the Sphere is. Okay, but I don't really care, bro. Like, it's like this card could take place in the Apex. I really wouldn't give a shit, bro. Like, stuff like this doesn't matter to me. And I think the Spheres are really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like not enough people talking about the Sphere. Actually, just looks so cool, bro. Like, I can't wait to watch the UFC in it. Even though I'm not going inside, but I think it's gonna look cool in the background. You know, apparently UFC 5 is adding it. I don't know why they're waiting till Sunday to add it, bro. Not Sunday, Saturday. Like, why do I have to wait after the card for the Sphere? But that's weird. I really wish that was beforehand because I feel like this video would be cool if I had the Sphere in the background of the gameplay. But still, UFC 306, low-key stacked, okay? Underrated card. People, you know, I feel like a hard card. Bro, this card's stacked, man. This card's stacked, okay? There's Daniel Zellhuber on the card. You know what I mean? But RIP Lucas Tracy, man, you know? Bro, ever since Lucas Tracy left MMA YouTube, bro, views have not been the same, okay? There's some clear correlation. We need Lucas Tracy to come back and revive MMA YouTube, okay? But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. There really wasn't any matchups been announced. Bro, for some reason right now, the UFC is like announcing matchups that everyone already knew were like announced. It's weird. But yeah, one thing I think I should mention is that Merab doesn't have staff. I think we all know this. It's been cleared by the UFC team that he doesn't have staff. Also, Van Chairez already just talked about. The guy Chairez was fighting pulled out. And, you know, what's his name? Joshua Van is stepping in. Very exciting stuff. Anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like. It will help so much. And obviously subscribe. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.